Hey, hello all, welcome back, or if you're new to the show, a big welcome. Today another Hobbymaster, this time a F-100C Skyblazer, sorry. So this is the one from Captain Pat Kramer from the 60s. Mainly, I already thought I had this one and I wanted a better one, but it apparently is a different unit again. It's an older release. Had the fortune of finding it in Japan somewhere, and yeah, thought bring it home via a friend. Box art, old school, really cool. Personally, these models I usually like a little bit better than the modern ones. The old school boxes, yeah, they're just a bit cooler in my opinion. But let's have also a look if the model is still good. The F-100 has always been a good seller. Some mold issues that I'm going to show you that used to be there, especially with the wing, so the wing connection to the frame. But for the rest, they're quite good models, and I'm going to show you that one. Alrighty, so Captain Pat Kramer's F-100. I think this is the first one of the series. No, it's actually the 9th already. So I'm curious how many I missed for some reason. I have quite a lot of F-100s, but for some reason that number feels really high. I didn't check the model yet, by the way, guys, so I hope that it's 100% okay and I can show you the proper model. So it comes with a prepackaged stand. This one is gonna go on its stand, by the way, so I'll build up the stand for you guys in a sec, where we put on the plane. For the rest, the boxes are quite decent, I have to say, for the age. The inner box has a small cut in it, but for us it's still looking quite decent. Now, there is one part as a used plane that you always need to pay attention on with the F-100. That's the pitot. And this one is even more special than usual. This one is in red color. There's another one that's in red and white, I believe. That's the one from the Thunderbirds, I believe. Now this one is, of course, the Skyblazers. But yeah, it looks complete. Looks nice. The plane's finish, not too bad. No, I have to say, it's a used model, of course, but for most times Asian people, they always collect really well. Sorry, Japanese people, I mean, with used products are quite good. So usually what these frames have is a problem with the wing. This one also has it. So this is the most common problem. I get a lot of people asking me like, hey Renee, is this usual? And yes, it is. So the wing just lays inside the main fuselage. That's why I have this weird play. There is no movable parts on these models. The only thing you can do is open the canopy, at least. Yep. I hope that I can still open it. And the only cool thing is that there is a pitot on the front. And they glued it a little bit, I see. It's not a lot of glue, but a little bit. Best use blue tack or something else. Inside of the intake, by the way, is horrible on these models. It's just a dark plate. And on the inside, on the thruster, it's the same story. It's also really boring. But then again, you get a really cool paint job. So let's have a look. So the lining really nicely done for that time frame. The lettering you can even read properly. So that's really cool. So yeah, the paint job, it's always really nice. And the lines is always a bit harder, but the tail is really cool. Oh, don't want to stop the cam. So all countries. I wonder, I think NATO member countries or something? I'm not 100% sure. I think so at least. Or at least something. There's a little bit of a mold issue here in the plastic. So you guys can see the dimple. But for the rest, for its age, it's still looking quite okay. So I'm going to put it in flight mode for you guys. I'm going to finish this all up on the stand and then show you guys a bit more. So welcome back after a quick install. So quick install again, so it's mainly plastic. I just had to remove the fuselage pin. This is to keep the model on the stand eventually. Stands are quite okay, a bit hard to push in. Just noticed that there is a little bit of paint lost here on one of the end parts, but for the rest it still looks splendid. And I don't recall what I paid. I think I paid like 65 or 70 euros for this one. So I'm super stoked and happy with that. So I'm gonna do a quick 360 with you guys and show you the model all around. So there you have it, guys, the finished model. Now, as I mentioned, the pitot sometimes doesn't fit 100%. Put some blue tack on it or some white glue, of course. For the rest, these models are quite problemless, let's say. The only problem they really have is that the wing is a little bit loose in the fuselage, but they all have it, so it's not like you have to be concerned about it. As for paint, excellent type model. Model itself and scale, also really good, big plus. Only thing with this one was that the plastic cap had a little bit of a dent in it. But for the rest, I would highly recommend, if you guys are into this type of planes, that era, it's a recommendation plane from my end, especially with the colors. So, please like, share, subscribe, leave a comment. Especially the subscribing always really helps, but also feel free to send an email if you want something special to see. This one was partially on request, so feel free to let me know. Thank you guys, stay safe, and see you next time.